Hi, I'm Bob Kaiser, Vice President with Global Markets Intelligence at S&P Capital IQ. Thanks for previewing this week's edition of the Lookout Report. The coming week will draw investors' attention to the third quarter corporate earnings season, and Global Markets Intelligence Research looks forward to the possibility of the first back-to-back quarters of double-digit earnings growth seen since the third quarter of 2011. While analyst expectations currently forecast that earnings will grow by 6.8% in the third quarter according to the Capital IQ consensus, we suspect that earnings growth could actually reach 10% or higher based on analysts' collective tendency to understate final reported earnings. The telecom, materials, and healthcare sectors are expected to report the strongest earnings growth, ranging between 14.8 and 11.1%. While earnings growth of 2.9% from the consumer staples sector is expected to be the laggard. The prospect of back-to-back quarters of 10% plus earnings growth also foreshadows what are forecast to be at least an additional 5 quarters of double-digit S&P 500 profit growth, extending at least through calendar year 2015. Now that we are potentially on the threshold of sustaining double-digit earnings growth going forward, the performance of the economy will be benchmarked against these very bullish investor expectations, which happen to be occurring at the same time when the Federal Reserve is also expected to begin normalizing monetary policy at mid-year 2015. At face value, a simultaneous acceleration of corporate profits and tightening of Federal Reserve monetary policy can only occur against a backdrop of a very fundamentally sound U.S. economy, in our view. For further thoughts on this topic, plus additional cross-asset class insights from McGraw-Hill financial thought leaders, see this week's Lookout Report titled, Third Quarter S&P 500 Earnings, a Potential Springboard to Sustained Double-Digit Corporate Earnings Growth. Until next time, I'm Bob Kaiser with S&P Capital IQ.